look at everybody's here.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Party time.
Party time. Excellent.
That's Wayne's World, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wayne's
Oh,
World,
we
excellent.
got Super Legend. Super Legend's here.
No way.
Mega Legend.
Extra spot on my foot now. He's in the bath.
He's in the bath
Gotta
again.
bathe her. Gotta bathe her.
We got a beater.
Aw.
Oh, I need a jingle for that.
Welcome, an advocate.
I forgot. Right, here we go. I was a bit too early with the applause. Here we go, we're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back
Hello.
for another episode of the 610 Connection, only for one more week. Only for one
I
more
forgot
week.
about that. I should have changed the logo. Damn.
Yeah, episode 12.
Yeah.
Tonight we have a special guest, Mr. Benny Vapes. So this is going to be really super awesome. We're already got a ton of people rolling in. It's so good to see everybody here, and welcome back. Replay
Benny,
crew as
welcome to
well.
the show, mate.
Welcome. I did a rookie mistake. I left the audio playing on the screen.
Oh,
There's always a Benny,
fail.
right?
I'm
Everyone
thinking-
does a Benny.
Exactly. I'm thinking there's something strange here. I can hear music playing. What's all that about? And I can hear myself talking.
Oh, we didn't hear it, so that was good.
No, yeah, you're good, dude.
You're good, you're good.
Everybody, hopefully everybody's on live chat.
Oh, yeah, put it in the live chat. But you pulled a Benny and we didn't even notice. How's that?
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the show, Vapor Queen Becky, Free Rider Vapor, Des Turner. Welcome to the show, the Endless Black Ribbon Joe, who's just uploaded. Well, yesterday he's uploaded a new movie on his channel. Check him out. Viking Vapor, woohoo! Really enjoyed the show last Sunday with him. That was really Saturday with him. That was really cool. Really enjoyed it. It
Yeah,
was a
it's
bit
fun.
cold up there in Norway, but you know. At least I got a hat on, so it was warm. Simon62, hello, mate. We have a burp in the way. Sorry, Shrek. How you doing, mate? Scrolling down. True. Boy, you guys are talkative. Jeez, don't do that. I have to. Graham Spears. There you go. JP Vapes. Frankenmeiser. Hello, sir. Benny, of course, Benny, but we have Benny here, so that's good. He's sounding safe right here. Richie Sheboygan, how you doing, man? Graham Maberly, good to see you again. And Advocate for Liberty, welcome to the Facebook group as well, mate. Good to have you on there. Red, hello. He was early to the show. He was in there like 2 days ago already. Typing comments,
Nice.
Red was.
Love
He was
the
early to the
enthusiasm.
scene. I hope you survived the last 48 hours, mate. Dion, welcome, mate. I think. Oh, there we go. Not the real Gerard Butler, Legend, Mega, He-Man,
super
Master of the
mega
Universe.
legend.
There he is. Aaron Kopecki, welcome. Tez, how you doing? I saw another name. C Black, hey mate. And I JJ, how are you? Lady Liberty, welcome. And I saw another name. Jacob Vapor, there you go. And I missed one other. That was
Ding.
we should have a waiting music for this. Derek, I just want to say hi, Derek. I think I got them all now.
Scott Morrison just popped in.
Scott Morrison, hello. Welcome, guys. Good to see. KGB is here. I saw hi at KGB. Where is he? KGB. Haha, good to have you back on, mate. Good to have you on. That's Turner. Haha. Okay. That was it. The roll call. That was a long one. Sorry about that. Right. Benny, welcome to the show, man.
Welcome. Thank you very much for having me on.
It's like we're having the tables turn. You're like being the guest, not doing...
Well, I can sit back, I said.
Yeah,
Sit
there
back
you
and
go.
relax and not have to press any buttons.
there you go.
Just
Right.
watch a bit of chat and talk to
Mike
you
A.
all.
Let's start off with Benny. What are you vaping on?
I am vaping on the Deco, not much from last night, to be honest with you, but Deco
Well, not everyone's seen it, so...
Arbiter And in that, I've got some Myth Banana Milkshake. And I'm also on the Drag 3 with the... I forget how to say this.
Ether?
Ether. That's...
Got you.
I was going to call
got
it Thelamine or something. Ether. And in that, I've got some of Basic Liquids
Unlabeled.
RY4 cigar. And
Cool.
that is me.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I was from concentrate. That's why the bottle looks a bit.
Ah, right, gotcha.
So I've got some concentrates because it's just as easy when I've got all the stuff here. Just to dump it in.
Yeah.
PG,
Yeah,
Nick.
BGPG, little Nick.
And that is me. So
Alrighty.
do I pass it on or do you...
Yeah, whatever you like, man. You're the guest.
I will pass it on to Disco.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, Benny.
No,
This
no
is going
problem.
to be
Thank
a
you very
lot
much
of
for inviting
fun.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, you know me, Drag X Plus, Pioneer. In there, I got Scuba's Nuts and another surprise, Drag X Plus, Pioneer. In there, I got a tobacco cookie that I'm working on. I got my Posh Mod K Fun Light Plus on the Danny Mini.
That drip tip is awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
It's, I put it on as a joke, and now it's just become the most comfortable thing. And
really?
I
Yeah, vape
just,
like a gentleman, isn't it?
yeah, oh, totally. Pinky up, like you
Vape
gotta
like a
gotta do it
gentlewoman.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. In there I got a hazelnut cream, and then last but not least, Og Vape Foxy One.
There you
Feeling
go.
all right. And Pioneer on top, in there, banana fee pie.
Oh, banana fee. Oh, wow, I should make some banana fee. I love that. Damn.
What you got going on, Jay?
I've got, well, nothing really new. Well, next week I've got something new, but that's next week. The Legend with the 510 collection I've been using to, plug the show everywhere. There you go. Legend with a Tango. And that I've got my Butterscotch Reserve. Always in there because I want to keep with that taste in my mind. Then I've got my Red Pill, Blue Pill. Legend with a Tango as well. And I've opened up another stash of our Madagascar Bavarian cream custard. I love it. Finally steeped. Well, should have steeped a bit longer, but I couldn't wait. I've got a mini with some grippy on there. That is the Destiny. I think. Yeah, it's a Destiny with some Fuji apple pear I made a while ago. And of course, also with Fuji apple pear, there is the Mr. Anderson's big Red Pill 21700 MOSFET with an Iconic on top. Which should have had a new battery. Okay, anyway.
We were just talking about that before it's your batteries.
I know,
we
same
were,
thing.
yeah. Yeah, you were
Mine's
using...
definitely dead.
Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, same thing. Mine is dead.
Almost dead. Oh, damn.
The only problem with them metal drip tips is when you're driving and smack your own tooth.
Oh yeah, no, I don't drive with this one. I've already done it just sitting here. I did it live, I think, on Viking Show the other day on accident. I was like, I don't think anyone caught that. Thank goodness.
Oh, that was that sound. All
Yeah,
right.
right. Yeah. Except my teeth aren't wood. I'm not George Washington.
Oh, yeah. Okay. George Washington has wooden teeth. What's that about?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
It was before dentures were made.
Yeah,
George
these have wooden
Washington.
teeth, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
had wooden teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Well, you live, you learn,
something
right?
new every time.
Yep,
Yeah,
there
they
you
had
go.
porcelain in them days.
Wow, wooden teeth. Ugh, that's
I know.
awkward.
Could you imagine?
No, I don't
The
want to.
taste.
Ugh. Okay. Anyway, talking about batteries. You were having a bit of a trouble with your solo, right? You finally had a solo and it works. You didn't fuck it up now, and now you're not you don't feel good with it. What is that?
It's not. Don't get me wrong. It feels nice in the hand. It's nice. It's small. It's discreet. But it's an 18650. I should have looked because I didn't realise that the max was £5 more. When I got this, we just saw these, and someone put it in, and went, I'll jump on that. And then later on, someone said, the max were going for 15 quid. Well, max is a 21700, isn't it?
It is.
I should have gone for the max.
18650
in this at 60 watts, and you change your battery forever.
Yeah, that's like 2-3 times a day. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I can understand that. That's why I like the Legend so much.
But the mods now, I like the mod. I do like the mods, and I like how it works. It's just that in 18650, I've got in Deco, I've got the 21700 or 2700, and I just get a lot longer battery life out of it. I'm not changing it over. What's Jacob Vapor? It's started now, mate. If you're watching the show,
What does
unless
live,
I'm talking to
live
myself.
chat start? Maybe you should refresh. I think YouTube is fucking up
Yeah,
a
I've
bit
seen you had
lately.
a question from TMS 420, which you like better.
Yeah, I just answered. I honestly I like the Drag X Plus better because for one, it's really lightweight. The Foxy one is nice, and even though this Alcantara is very soft, and I love the feel of that, it's a bit kind of boxy in the front, and it's so rounded in the back that when you hold it, it's kind of uncomfortable. At least in my opinion, everything's subjective, but it feels like just it doesn't fit right in the hand.
There's a
But
part in the back
this,
and nothing at the front.
yeah, pretty much. And but with the Drag X Plus, it's kind of tapered here. So even if you're
Yeah.
holding it like this, it feels more like a tube, right? So with the lightness of this, I prefer this. But the one thing that this does is I do single coil, mouth to lung. So my coils come out at like a 0.45, and it's trying to think that it's like a PMP coil 0.45.
Oh.
So when it goes to sleep and I go to wake it up and I don't think about it and go to hit it, sometimes it spikes to 30 watts, and that drives me totally crazy because it'll burn my cotton.
Can you not take it out? Can you not put it on DIY mode?
That's what it's on. It's on the rebuildable.
And it still does that?
It does it on both modes.
Right.
So unless they came out with a software upgrade that I don't know about yet, I might try to do that. But yeah, that's the only thing I can find wrong with it. Other than that, it's pretty great.
Only thing I don't like about the Drag 3 is when it goes to sleep, you've got to press it twice.
Yep, to wake it up.
Yeah, to wake it. It's annoying. You pick it up and you go like that, and you think, is it working?
Oh, that's what I always do when I change batteries.
No.
Also, yes.
Yeah, it's just like it wakes up and you're thinking, I'm not
shit.
working here.
Yeah, you can say shit. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right. Since we have a little bit of a different audience than that you have mostly, we have a lot of US folks as well. How would you introduce yourself to a vapor as someone watching you for the first time? What do you do? Where you come from?
As in where I come from, right? So as you might have seen that Rajit Van Mahit put in the most famous Yorkshireman. No, I'm not really. But I'm from Yorkshire. So that's why I've got a funny accent, and that's why my videos start with "A up."
A up.
So,
yeah, that's a real Benny thing, isn't it?
It's a Yorkshire thing, is that? Which is how we greet people. A up.
Yeah.
You walk into a shop, you walk into a pub, you meet your mates. It's always A up.
Yeah.
Which is just hello, basically.
Yeah.
I'm from Yorkshire. I have a YouTube channel called Benny Vapes.
There you go.
There was a show on a Sunday night, which is NUVS, Northern Union Vape Show. That's a little play on rugby league, because it used to be called Northern Union before it changed to a rugby league. So that's where Northern Union came from. And I do a mixing show on a Wednesday night called the UK. Well, it's changed. It used to be mixing with Benny and Friends, and now it's called the UK e-liquid mixing show.
Yeah, you're quite into mixing, aren't
I do
you?
reviews when I get a chance.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
me.
pin him down on it.
I highly recommend everybody here go check out Benny's channel. I'm going to post the link in chat right now. Definitely the mixing show on Wednesdays is awesome, super informative. Ask any questions. It's just a good time to just sit there, listen, interact with chat, and just chill and soak in all the information. There's great people on there.
Well, that's why we did it, to be honest with you, because there's never been a UK centric ever. There's been people that have done them. There's been solo people, like your Les Picking that used to be, but passed away now. They used to have Juice Cabin. He started a lot of people off with mixing, but he was just one person on his own. There was what's called Van Life now. I forgot his name now. But he stopped doing it now. So it was just sort of an area that had never been. It was always American centric, and there'd never been a sort of a UK panel that had done mixing. So that's why I came up with the idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was great.
And then obviously you do your shortful, which is another one that
that's what we
people out.
That's what we kind of say on the, well, I hope the short film is kind of a step into DIYing, and I hope that people step further down the road with shows like the UK e-liquid mixing show. It's like the step up from the short film. That's the way I see it anyway. We're the beginners and trying to get the beginners.
The more shows there is, do you know what I mean? That's more shows there is on mixing. Especially European side of things, because it's always been American centric. If you look at the top, DIYers like DIY and Die, Tam Vapes, and
it's all US,
American.
Yeah.
You know, he had a tuning. They're all American ones. There's no
great shows nonetheless. Don't get us wrong, but yeah, it's different based. Yeah, and you got different resources as you know as well. Though mostly, you know, different shops, different websites.
Different... It's grown more than what I ever thought it would be. To be honest with you,
it's a great show. I really love it. Really love it.
Do you know what I mean? Because the panel that I have on with us as co-hosts, you know, I've got some great mixers on there. You know, so, and become friends with other people that are mixers, which I never had before. You know,
that's great from doing lives as well, right?
Yeah.
You know, meeting new friends all over the world and sharing the information. That's one of the biggest things I take from, you know, doing shows and being a guest somewhere. You know, some here and there, and watching the other shows. That's great. So how long have you been mixing then? Is that something you did from the beginning, or is it something from the last couple of years?
No, I did. So basically, my journey started like everybody else. You're on the CE4s. You know, I didn't do the Cigarettes. I did the CE4, and then that was all right when you were having like the little 10ml bottles like these with, you know, well, there was like flipping 70 PG, 30 VG then, you know. But then when I got my first sub-ohm tank, which was a sub-tank mini, you realise that you can't put that through it because you've got 12 milligram and it's knocking your head off.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, you were paying 30, you know, it was all US e-liquids that were coming over, and they were like, you know, 25, 30 pounds for a 30ml bottle, you know. And I'm like, can't afford that. So that's when I looked into doing DIY then. You know, there must be a way of doing it yourself.
And how long is that ago?
Let me see, probably 7 years now.
Oh wow,
7 years, maybe seven, maybe 8 to be honest with you. Probably 8 years. Yeah.
All right, so 2013.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably 2014ish.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? When I first saw, 2015 when I sort of got into a bit of mixing. I can, because like I say, when I see people that are quite high up now, like, you know, especially UK ones, I used to follow Richard Vick, which is vaping V1CK. When we had him on show, I actually got an email when I sent through to him when he had 2,000 subscribers.
Wow.
So that's how long ago it was. He's got like 16 and a half now. Do you know what I mean? So,
damn. You're one of these mastodons as well, as I like to call them. Like, you know, one of these people who needs a statue to get, you know, who bring the vape to like live shows and reviews and, you know, being in there from, well, kind of the start. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's great.
So yeah, so we used to what you watch them, don't you? You find it on YouTube. That's great sauce originally. You know, even Rip Chippers before he became sick as tits. Do you know what I mean? I've watched videos of him when he's doing his coils and that. He did a Dragonair coil.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was like really informative back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I watched him a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, you know. Fast forward to now, and he kind of got this whole persona. But like, I mean, there was a point where it was
no beard. He didn't have a beard. He just sat in a dark room.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did actually watch him today on his latest one. It's like 8 minutes long, and it jump cuts after. I don't know how he does all jump cuts because you should be able to do it in one take. It's only on for 8 minutes.
You're right, but that new product seems very interesting. It'd be cool to see if a lot more people jump on that rapid charge.
Yeah, with LiPo in it. Yeah. I think that you'll see a lot more coming out. The only problem with LiPo is that obviously things can go wrong with a LiPo pretty quickly. You know,
right.
That's the only thing about it. You know.
Well, and if you're not anywhere where you can just plug it in and charge it, then you can't just slap another set of batteries in there either.
No, yeah. I always need it. Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying it's a Yorkshire takeover of vapors.
I saw that. That's great.
It's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of Yorkshire ones have come in now, like Shrek, Simon 62, Richard Vicks from Yorkshire.
Does it have to do with with Big D? Any chance or?
Well, I've started this. I started more or less the same time as Big D, to be honest with you. But he's not. He's actually only an honorary Yorkshireman. He's not a Yorkshireman.
Oh right.
It's from other sides. It's from Red Rose County. He's from Oldham. So he's a Lancastrian, not a Yorkshireman.
So okay, but okay, that was like
we have a white rose. He has a red rose.
That's the wrong rose in your in your view. What's the so okay, so that was like 8 years ago. What going through basics, what you've been on like YouTube for quite a while now, right? A couple of years now, isn't it?
YouTube? No. It's,
You haven't?
No. I've only been on 80. What did we start? I started just before the Vapor Expo, the last one was, so probably about 18 months now.
Oh, okay.
Not even that, probably about 16 months altogether.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought you were
18 to 16 months.
Long-standing.
No, mate. No, I've always wanted to do it. Basically, little tailies. I get a bit. I talk a lot and I get a bit wiggly. Do you know what I mean?
Wiggly.
I was quite a big lad. I've lost like 3 stone, so got a bit of confidence and thought I'll have a go at this. And I was fed up at getting stuff that people say were fantastic and it was shit.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You know, Fletcher put down what's the best flavour you've ever I've mixed. I mixed up a papaya. It was like a tropical one, a papaya. It was a papaya, pineapple, and strawberry. That was really nice. And I've made like everybody else does by accident, made a very nice refresher, which was some Loran's lemonade with some strawberry in. And that tastes. We have a refresher sweet that's like a chew, like a taffy with sherbet inside.
Yeah.
And it came out very much like that. And I was like, yeah, so that's probably best ones. I never released them because I don't.
You still vaping it?
No, because I move on. Do you know?
Okay.
Now with this, like I just said to you, I've just got 5 liquids in.
Yeah.
To check, and so it's really hard to do a lot of I do mixing on show, and we do mixing before show. I've done a few bits for testing, but it's hard to do a lot of mixing when I've got to do reviewing. I've got to do shows, get them ready. So it's hard to fit everything in with limited time. So I do a bit. I do still do mix, but not as much as I used to do. But I used to do a lot more. I've had some shit mixes.
Well, everyone who does
process,
DIY does
right?
it. Yeah, exactly.
And then I got put off when I first got them because I've said this on the show with Hunt UK Limit. I bought some ones from eBay from Vapors R Us, it's called. And
okay.
They were shocking. They were concentrates. I didn't know any better. I just thought the concentrates were concentrates and they were shit. Basically.
Yeah, but got that.
Yeah, that's another thing.
But...
put on, I forget to label things, so I mix stuff up, and it's really, really good, and I forgot what it is.
I always label. I have to.
Dude, you have. Yeah,
my OCD is like kicking in. Oh shit!
Well, I'm all right now because I've got a label maker, so I'm
all right. Oh, it's more like you can't read your own handwriting, is it?
No, I just forget to put labels on.
Right. So the end
something else and it was right nice. And I can't remember what it was that I put in it, and I can't remember if it was that one or not.
Boom.
Oh, fun.
Benji saying, when did they get Adidas sponsorship? To be honest with you, it sort of popped up into me LinkedIn and said, "Do you want to be sponsored?"
Hey, pass that along to me.
Do you know what it is? It's just the easiest thing that you don't have to iron.
True. I've got that with my shoes. It's always Adidas. Always. Or you say Adidas, right?
See, I've always
Adidas
or
Adidas?
This, right? When did it come? Adidas and Nike. Do you know what I mean? It was always when I was a kid when it was Nike and Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Nike people say Nike, so it's supposed to be Nike. But Adidas being German and German people saying Adidas.
We call it Adidas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Adidas.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, nothing important. But I've got that with shoes, Adidas shoes always. It's like the right fit. They last for years. It's great. Anyway, enough about shoe talk.
Well, I was just going to get started into it. I was like, did you know that Puma and Adidas used to be, I thought they were two brothers, and that's why Puma is 3 lines going in a wave.
It's Puma.
Puma.
It's not Puma.
It is Puma.
It's Puma.
No, it's Puma.
The animal Puma, not a Puma.
It's a Puma.
It's not a Puma.
It is.
Call animal a Puma.
Yeah, Puma.
Okay, that aside, Disco is on the wiki mode tonight, so come on.
Oh, I was just saying that's why Pumas, is that right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Puma.
Puma's logo is the 3 stripes going in a wave, and Adidas is just the 3 lines because I think they used to be one company at
All
one
right.
point and had a falling out.
Oh, really?
Right,
All
right.
right.
The more you know, right?
But that's how a lot of things started doing it. A lot of companies have started like that, where they've split.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how, offshoots of other brands.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, I didn't know that.
Mr. Flat Cap.
Oh, Mr.
Good in,
Black Capson.
baby. Well done.
Awesome. And we got Cheech and Not Reality, Fletch, Graham in. We've got a lot of we've got a lot of deleted messages tonight. I don't like the atmosphere of that. So
Yeah,
still
there's
tone it
there's
down a
just some
bit?
people doing some really
Why is
stupid
that?
stuff in chat, and I don't know who you guys are, but we don't have that
Don't.
kind of drama here, so
Oh.
take rocks.
Okay, done. Period.
Cheat. I think people have typed stuff in. Do you know what I mean?
It's the weirdest thing. We
weird.
never have drama here.
No,
So.
no, it's you,
Goodbye.
Benny. You brought him in. No,
Yeah, they just follow me around. It's all right. Next there'll be a difference between Jaguar and Jaguar.
a Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Ah.
It's a Jaguar.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, what's going on for the? Oh yeah, the NUVS. I was on there for a couple of.
You was, yes, you
yeah.
was on.
For,
You're
was
part
it
of
2
the
months or something?
NUVS
I
massive.
really enjoyed it, man. It was like my step into live shows. You came up to me like, hey, you want to be on there? And I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, cool. I really enjoyed
Well, a
that.
lot of people have been on there and moved on to
Yeah.
their own shows now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like the.
JP's still on a show, but
Mhm.
he's got his own show on Friday.
Yeah.
Ian couldn't do Sunday nights anymore. That's
Yeah,
why
he's
we
now the
asked
Laid Back
yourself
Vape
to
Show.
step in.
Yeah.
And he's gone on to do Laid Back Vape Show on a Monday night.
Yeah, you had
You know,
CJ in as
with
well, right?
CJ and Steve. Steve's still on NUVS.
Oh,
so
sorry, can't resist.
yeah.
Steve O-Ring.
Yeah, so the people have come on. It's a stepping stone to move on if you want to go do your own show. But you're all still part of it. You'll pop back in again. You're all still part of NUVS.
It's been a roller coaster lately, man, with work and the custom major skins, and it's been really busy. And now I really felt bad not catching the late night vape show like yesterday, even it was Bill's birthday, but I couldn't I just couldn't make it. I had to get up early. Still have to rewatch it. Didn't have time. How do you, Danny? You're doing like 2 live shows a week, and you got a full-time job. You got your private life. Around that as well. How do you catch up with the shows? How do you do that?
Basically, when I put it on like a podcast, and we were on about it, I just put it on my van, put it into, instead of listening to radio, you sit on there and listen to it like a podcast, and listen to everybody's show. And I have certain days. So if your show runs over, like Simon, for 4 hours, that's not my week up.
Hey Simon, we messed this week up.
Because I only have so long. So I listen to it in the morning going to work, and then when my dinner's on, and then when I'm driving around, and then when I'm coming home. So I might do 1 show, 1.5 show each day, and just catch up with everybody. And it starts off obviously on JP's on a Friday night, and then works my way through the week till I get back up, and then it's back around again.
That's a great idea. I didn't know.
Comes out. Cheech. Didn't take
Oh
long, did it?
man,
Yeah,
okay.
I got it. So
Boom,
stupid.
there you go. That is so. Well, we haven't had a night with these kind of message in there. It's really.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what
You
people
know?
are about, but
Flat
Come
Cap,
on.
yeah, Flat Cap does the same as me, just catches up with everybody. Advocate for Liberty saying, what's the weather been like on the other side of the pond? It's been quite nice today, but rest of the time it's been shite. It's been cold because we got the tail end of what you had when you had that massive snow. I think, Jay, you had the same, didn't you, where
a couple
you
of
had
weeks
the
back. Yeah.
snow. Say again?
Well, we had snow a couple of weeks back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They had the tail end of when you had it in America, where everybody were getting it. It wasn't just the normal states that get it. I think everybody who shouldn't have got it, didn't they? Got a bit of snow.
Yeah.
And then we got the tail end of that. But now it's just getting about. It's coming up to Easter. It'll piss it down because everybody's on holiday.
It's like I'm going to say Holland and the UK are having almost the same climate. It's like spring is like an autumn. It's like autumn, summer, autumn, winter, autumn, summer.
Yeah.
That's not what it is. Yeah, but it's getting better now.
Yeah, it's been quite nice. It's warmed up a little bit. C Black saying when they go, people have been on furlough, which has been good for furlough, has been shows. It's keeps everybody saying there's been something for people to watch, isn't there, instead of normal drizzle that's on TV. So it's been good for them to watch that and keep everybody a bit sane, keep up with it, what's going on.
Right.
You're going to have to...
I'm just going to do this.
We're going to whack a cheese tonight. Whack a cheese.
Yeah.
We can whack you all day long, mate. Don't worry about it. We got some great spanners in there. Let them handle it, and we'll just focus on you, Benny, because you're our guest, and we don't want anyone.
It's your first. See, there you go. You're coming up in world. If you're getting all this in there, you're getting it.
It's the first time.
Hey, we finally made it.
You have, and then if you get the porno channels coming into you,
yay!
Yeah.
Once you get the
got
porno
the
channel
trolls in
coming in
chat,
as well,
we've made it.
You've made it. You've made it.
Oh my!
Cheers to that. Yeah. Welcome, Daytime Frank. Thanks
Hey, mate, Mr. 1K. Still awesome that he made it to 1K. Really
Heck
good.
yeah.
I'm totally off my branch for tonight. It's not you. It's like what I was like. Why? We're just having a nice chill hangout on Monday night. The best start of the rest of your week, and then people want to fuck it up. Why? Go do something else or something.
I'm just saying. Ricky just said it's two different accounts. Look at the picture; it's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
about
know, but they're
25
both
different accounts, mate.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's like a bit of a bipolar thing as well. One time he's like really positive and engaging in chat and with the cast, and the other time is like boom, all dark blackness.
Don't let it phase you.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's have a good.
Exactly, mate. He's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I let everybody out. I don't have to bother with it. I have to keep looking. I just sit here. I don't even have to press buttons.
No, that's awesome, huh? Right, I was watching Grim Green before us. He was on with Breestones. It's a good show to look back if you want to. And they were talking about crackling. How do you get a crackling in your coils? That's a really interesting show, and I think we should...
why you get a crackling or how you get a
why and how as well. Yeah. I'm not going to spoil it for you. No spoiler alerts, but it's a really good show to watch. I think you, Disco, linked a video a couple of weeks back on how Breestones was explaining on how you use the cotton and how you drag it out and cut it into 4 pieces and then rolling a bacon, I think it is.
Yeah, he calls it the bacon roll now
Bacon roll,
because he uses cotton bacon. But like he takes like 20, it's like a 20-minute long video on how to rewick stuff. And honestly, like it's really informative. Like it was, even for me, like I've been vaping for a really long time and I've never really thought that much about wicking. I just wick things to the way that works for me. But the way that he, shows you how to stretch out your cotton and kind of make these prefab squares that you can just, tear off and use what you need and want. Man, it was just like mind blowing. I was just like, this information should be out here. Yeah, but I mean, I never really did that.
No, me neither. No.
Did he use Muji?
No, he used
he's using cotton bacon.
Well, he used to do that with Muji. You used to tell people used to stretch it out with
that
Muji.
I did do.
And then you cut it, and then you do the Scottish roll where you roll it up.
Yep, Scottish roll. Yeah. But it was just fascinating. I was just like, I've never really cared that much. Like I've just wicked things, and if it works, it works. But then like when you start looking at it on such like a level like that, it does make sense and it does make a difference. And then now I've caught myself kind of doing that, and it helps like stretch out the like longevity of your cotton too, because you're using less. Like if you do fluff that and kind of stretch out those pieces, like you're getting more use out of your cotton. Well, that makes sense.
The fun thing of the show that Grim Green just aired was that they did it live. They did live. They had the cotton bacon. They did it live, and Breestones was like coaching Grim, and they were doing it like right then and there. And well, I was doing it with them actually. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. I've got some cotton bacon. I'll do that too. And
I don't like cotton bacon.
Oh, I do. Well, I do. Well,
No.
it
Yeah,
doesn't have to
I'm
be
a
gotten bacon, and you don't have to
yeah.
use the
No.
bacon technique, but it's one way. And
I'm partial to Firebolt, but same thing. You know,
Yeah,
if the
they're all not the
cotton
same. I
comes
just
in
don't
a
like. I don't like the taste of cotton bacon.
yeah, I'm like I said, I'm partial to Firebolt, but it comes with it comes with 20 aglets and then two of these bacon strips. And
yeah,
so it's pretty like flattened down just in the manufacturing process. And so he said like if you just take it and you start looking at it, you really do see the original shape it was. And you can just start fluffing it out like that because when you just tear it off the way it is, there's pinch marks like in that strand and it might like block your wicking. And so it's just really interesting. Really interesting. Definitely check out his video.
Yeah, it's, like you say, it's everything's if you use it, yeah. Different, like I say, you use different cotton for different RDAs.
oh, that
You
too.
know,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to find that cotton bacon, if it Muji works better in a tank than it did in an RDA. You know, I use fuzz now. That's up there. I use that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a good.
okay.
Bluestones was a
I
mad
quite like that
scientist,
one.
and Green was
That's,
his apprentice. Exactly. He was telling him exactly what to do and how to do it. It was great. It was really great to watch.
I really need to catch that. I'm
Yeah,
sad I
we'll link it
missed
on the Facebook, and well, if you catch up on it, guys in chat as well, we'll talk about it next week. And you know, it's really fun to do. And it was like I was really pleased with it. It's not really there yet. I still got to practice, but
Sounded pretty damn good.
there we go.
Yeah.
Just follow the instructions.
yeah,
Loved
daytime for antlers fuzz. Yeah, I think it's really nice. It's fuzz cotton.
Yeah. Well, you could probably do the same thing with it.
yeah. He says I don't
It's
like
cotton.
Benny. He says Flex says Benny, you don't like bacon. You sure you don't like sheep wool for wicking?
Rick Mahoney, I was surprised how much better my Bridge D works doing that method. Yeah, it's
It really does. It just there's something wizardry that happens with it. It definitely
yeah, and he was
works.
explaining it as well, like the strains and keeping it straight, not turning your roll and yeah, like the way you pull it through, and they were talking about different techniques, and it's like vaping itself. It's like there's something out there for everyone, but I was like, let's give it a shot, and well, it works for me, and I love the crackle.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I got John's proper coils in here, and honestly, like I don't know if you can hear it, but
Nope.
it's probably my mic. My mic likes to mute it, but yeah, there's just something about it. It's just like rewarding.
It
I'm
is,
a crackle. I'm a crackle chaser too.
And it
so
sounds
I get
cozy.
that.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah,
to hear it
it
when
does.
it crackles. It is
Yeah,
nice to
It
hear that.
is. Yeah. Thank you, Albert. I might go check that out.
Flat Cap says belly button fluff is quite good. You have to save it up for a while.
Rajit was in there. He's using J. Hayes prison mattress as a wig.
Yeah.
That was funny. Oh well. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, give it a we'll link that show and yeah, have a go at it. Just try it. Just try it. Yeah. But what we're talking about, Northern Union Vape Show. Yeah, a lot of people came out from that. A lot of people picked it up there, and you're like a little pawn of frogs, and they're leaping off to their other shows now.
Yeah, you go off. So start off little sperms and gone off to
They did.
Little tadpoles.
little tadpoles, yeah. Gone off to no, but they always come back. People come back.
Yeah, of course. It's just
Drop
like
back in.
Well, whenever I'm on there, it's like going back to the nest. Like it's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it feels great. Having.
We've said that to everybody who's gone. If you want to come back, you don't leave. Just message us and come back.
Sure, yeah.
Biggest Dickus is in.
Hey, Biggie D.
So he was the original caster on Northern Union Vape Show because it wasn't. There was three of us before. I did go to me and Danny and a Wiganese, which was help me out here. What were they called?
I know. I wasn't there.
I forgot his name now. He hasn't been around for ages.
I know,
Big
it's
D,
like
help
me
him out.
neither. I'm really bad at this.
I'm really bad at this.
Oh man,
I
I'm
can't
bad.
really.
I'm bad at names.
Yeah,
as
so
well,
we had three of us on, but he only did one show, and then we got Ian in above the clouds,
Yeah.
and then JP. So yeah, so Danny's. But But he's helped a lot of people. He's another one that's brought a lot of people through.
I was trying to. It's like Big D, the one who got you on live shows. Was it his idea? Was it your idea? Or how did it?
No, I approached him.
Oh right.
I approached Danny. Danny was already. I approached him because he was already doing a Friday night show.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him at the same time as Sulphur Vapor asked him to do Friday night show.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him at round about the same time.
All right.
Called down to the shop and just knocked on his window and said, "Hey, Bob, you fancy doing a live show?"
He was yeah. He's opening. Big D is opening a second shop, isn't he?
He is.
In Slotwick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Was it
No, that's
Slotwick?
great.
What was the name?
Big D Vapes too. No, it's just Big D Vapes, but it's in where is it?
Slotwick.
Slowit.
Slowit. Okay.
Slowit. He's Slouth the way. He's spelt Southway.
Yeah, Puma. You know, Adidas.
Yeah. But it's not. It's just local. It's spelt Slowit, but it's spelt Slouthway. But everybody calls it Slowit.
Oh, I just call it Slotwick. That's fine. At least I can remember it then, whenever I'm around. All right. So okay, 2 shows. Any other plans for shows, or is that your?
I pop up and do a live when I'm off work, like Christmas. I did a live every dinner time.
Yeah.
Just because it was still, like I say, I was off work, I wasn't doing notes, so I popped on for an hour. So I just do random sometimes. Other than that, then no, I just haven't got time to do any other shows. It's just not. No. It's hard enough doing 2. You'll find it's when you're planning them, you got to come up with something.
Yeah.
It's really hard to come up with. You're in infancy at the moment, so you're 9 episodes in.
12.
12. When you get to 62.
Yeah,
it gets harder to think about what you're going to talk about. Do you know what I mean? So it sort of it gets.
This and I will always have something to talk about. That's a promise we made.
Come back to me at 62 when you're at 62 and think that you've already what we're going to talk about this week.
Sounds like a nice bet.
Yeah. You always come up with something, but it's like you stop saying, right, we're going to talk about we'll just see where it goes. Like you just see where it goes.
Yeah. But
because you can plan it as much as you want, and it can go off on a tangent.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's always
it is.
It's always like a chat.
Yeah. And same with mixing shows, you'll start off and you have this idea you're going to do that, and then someone will say something in chat, and suddenly it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Chat makes the show dynamic as well. Yeah.
Like you say, Daytime Francis, try being in your 4th year. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's.
We're rookies. I know, but
Yeah, 4 years. You do find that you've got, what I mean. You start drifting out. You're repeating everything. But there's always something to keep you going in vaping industry. There's always some little bit that turns up and little.
Oh, absolutely,
all comes in.
Yeah, and if it's not like hardware, it's like juices. If it's not juices, it's like advocacy, or you just have a night with chat and interact with that and There's always something. There's always something funny and. Talking about 62 shows in, where do you see yourself in like 6 months or a year? Do you think that when Europe when the UK has the coronavirus under control, do you think that people will still watch shows, or is it more something of this time, or is
watching shows? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do think they'll still watch shows. I think that you probably your views are going to be spaced out during, because like I say, you usually get a load of views within the first couple of days. I think it's going to be more a week, like I'm doing now, where they catch up with everything.
Yeah, well, people catch up in their own time.
Do you know what I mean? It is that they'll catch up and you'll see your views. So, because like during lockdown, views were massive on every show, because no one had what else to do, and then they sort of trickle off, and then you'll sort of find it that you're getting them back during the week then. And that's just how nature it beast. People aren't going to go anywhere. You're still going to get people tune in to watch yourselves. They tune in to just see people having a chat.
Yeah, hanging out. Yeah.
That's kind of like been our motto as well. It's like it's just kind of we just have a variety show, and that's what C Black was talking about. Like watching the vape shows that aren't 100% like vaping. You just kind of hang out and check out different things.
Yeah, you learn something about Puma and Adidas and
right.
Yeah.
Disco Wiki Potato.
But there's different things on for different people, like the one about vaping misfits. There's different shows for different people. You can all watch different. There's something out there now for everybody. You know,
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
you know,
That is, yeah.
It's so cool to watch it just like so expand over the years.
How's it compared, the last 6 months compared to like 2 years ago with shows? Can you say something about that?
there weren't as many. There weren't as many.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There wasn't. There was, UK, UKVS. What is it does?
Mhm.
That used to be the late vape show, and
Yeah.
things like that. There used to be, what is it? There used to be a UK network that used to have shows on.
Yeah, that was
Like
before that, yeah.
Beaches, Last at Summer Vapes and things like that. There was there was shows on them. So you had shows on, but there wasn't like a lot of them weren't like they are now. There's not as many that you can choose from on different channels. So there's something for everybody, isn't there? Every show, every show's different. People talk about different. People have different opinions. So it's
Yeah, like Fletch says, every vaping show is different. Vape shows have helped people's mental health through the
That's
lockdown,
a good
and
point.
saying big love to reviewers and casters. Yeah,
That's a good
I mean,
point, yeah.
it's really like they're bringing people closer and closer together, and that's just really cool. It's cool to see that there is so many different varieties and all walks of people, and I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that is great.
yeah.
That is great. And
Yeah.
well, my theory is since a lot of countries have gone into lockdown, people have more time to spend online. So that's maybe why the last the last 6 months more live shows have surfaced as well. And
a lot of it,
Just
like Gaz said, about 6 months ago, it seemed really busy with live shows because there was a lot of live shows on, and then people have had to step back because they've got family issues, and people it's fair, all this corona's took a lot of effect on a lot of people. So yeah, it's just people have different shows have settled into the spots now, haven't they? That's it's so people know where all the shows are now. And there's new ones coming in. Like Viking Vapor, he does. He's one. He's got a slot now.
it's a long way to Norway, though.
Pardon?
It's a long way to Norway, though. But
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like saying shows do come up. People, it's the same as everything else. People come and go, don't they? I've seen over years with vaping that a lot of people start up and don't last the course. And if you think you're coming in here to get free shit,
nah.
reviews.
I think, people, the audience, people in chat are smart enough to see what is honest and not honest, and what you want to get from a show, if you can say so. What I want to get from a show is like having fun, hanging out with people, getting to know more people, sharing the vape thought, so to say. That's and I think people pick that up. They're not stupid. People are not stupid. Well, apart from a few who just got banned, but apart from that, people are smart people.
Apart from the haters, but that's the thing. It's like like if you have this platform, you can take it and just kind of spread positivity, and you might be making somebody's day, and that's what's really cool about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big D's just put on that Jay's the most diverse reviewer, most so understanding all of us on Northern Union Vape Show. Yeah, because he's...
What is it? More...
He didn't require
to understand you all,
yeah.
but my technical knowledge is like, no. I don't have the knowledge that you guys have gone. We were live and you guys were going into like discussions on mods and stuff and like the technical. And I was like, I sat there for like half an hour. It's really cool to hear, but I didn't have anything to add to that because I'm not a technical kind of guy. No, I'm also new to the scene, so that helps as well. I just want to go back to a comment that Flatcap made about 6 months ago. It seemed that the busiest it's ever been for UK shows I've seen since I started. A little quieter right now, so it's like toning down a bit right now. That's what he's saying.
And that's what I say. That's where it comes in that furlough. So people have gone back to work. They haven't got as much time.
Yeah.
People drop out of shows, drop back into shows. People have gone on hiatus. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? You've got other shows that have come in and took that spot that they haven't. So you've got newer shows coming in.
Yeah.
Like your show now was where Bill's
Where
one.
Bill's was, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
the,
and he
the
didn't
voice
want
for
to
radio.
do
Yeah.
2 on back to back, and he drops Face for Radio show. You know, because he never wanted it to be tied up, because it were tying up all these things. You know, people don't realise that it is a big commitment.
It is,
do
yeah.
2
it is.
shows or to do reviewing. You know, when you get into it, you think, oh yeah, it's great. When you first get in, you think, oh yeah, it's fantastic.
It is. It is.
And then you think, shit, I've got to do that again tonight. I've got to do, you know, and it does. It's, you know, you've got to be committed, and if you're not, then there's no point.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I hope we can bring that commitment and positivity, you know, for a long time at least. You know, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's good.
I mean, you know, plus, you know, I'd like to attract positive people as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
You're always going to get negative nannies.
Of course.
You can't.
Yeah,
help it, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it? You know, it's in every walk of life, in it. Do you know what I mean? You can't like everybody. You know, that's the end of the day.
And there's drama in every social community, right? It's always there. It's like Little Bro Vapes was guest at J Hayes last night, and Little Bro was also talking about a little bit of drama. He was not making. He was talking about drama, and that his girls watch like makeup shows on YouTube.
Yeah, they have drama.
And the drama that's over there, man, we can learn for that one. Shit.
Yeah, but it's like
always
you have
in
a choice
any.
to feed it or not, right?
Yeah, that's a choice. Yeah,
They've got.
That's what it said as well.
They've got this lipstick.
Yeah.
They've got this lipstick. They've only had it 3 days. They're taking it out. They're on show doing it.
Well, DHL just came by. Now they already have it on their lips. Yeah. But yeah, like Disco said, it's also what you well, I think you tried to say. It's also what you can go into it and get views from it and get, you know, the attention from it. But that's a choice, right? That's a choice. You don't have to.
If you put yourself on here, it's just is. You're going to be on. People know you. People see you. They have to like you or they don't like you.
And people like you, don't like you. Yeah, you know, that's it.
Exactly. You know, I
Karen?
want to see those people, you know, get on YouTube, put their face out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that too, and commit to like every week or 2
Yeah,
times
yeah.
a
Can
week.
Spanners get onto that flat cap who's spamming in chat, please?
Yeah, no, he's good. Don't worry
He's dead
about
to everybody. He's just dead. He's dead to us.
it. No.
Well, he hasn't been that like lately.
No.
No, man, not yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's been like a privilege as well, you know, since I've been on the NUVS, and you know there was a face put to like the custom major skins. You get invites from other shows as well, and meeting these guys like Flat Cap and That Reality, and you know meeting these guys behind the names, Zippy. There's a lot of names you know now. Well, you know between quotation marks you've met and you've talked to, and that's great, man. It's opening so many doors as well. It's can't say it enough. Can't say it enough.
Yeah,
It's
right.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the whole meeting aspect of everybody is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, having a show and putting your face out there gives that extra I don't know, that extra key to a door or something. You know, you just you pop in with a Zoom. The first time I popped in with like Bill and Mick, it was like I was fucking nervous. I was so nervous. Like I was starstruck. You know, I was only watching shows for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, oh, now I'm in a Zoom with these guys. I've never done Zoom before, and man, and I was like, man, I love these guys. It's like, you know, these guys are friends now, and you know, meeting Disco on Discord, and it should be Discord Potato, by the way, but
We'll look
meeting
into
you,
that.
Benny, you asking to be in a show, man, it's a ride. It's a ride.
Well, I remember when they first came into, I went in with Mick and Bill, and they said, "Oh, Jay's coming in," and you were like,
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
and I'm like,
I know, man.
Nah,
I
I'd
know.
ban
But
him now
still,
'cause
you know,
he's-
doing that for the first time.
Flat Cap
is,
can be banned because he's a Dom fan, so ban him.
oh man, come on.
I think one of my first YouTube appearances was on your show, Benny. I remember I was so nervous, like extremely nervous.
Oh.
And then after, you know, after the first 15 minutes, like your nerves calm down. You're like, oh, okay, this isn't so scary. But I think I was like more nervous because I didn't know anybody yet.
Yeah, no, it is. But you've been on a few mixing shows now, haven't you? Do you know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
and met some other bigger mixers in America that's, that become, like I say, you're already friends with a few of them.
Yeah.
Through Discord and things like that. But being on a live show with them is totally different.
It is, yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah.
You have like that half hour of like nerves beforehand and stuff. But now it's like I roll in here and I'm like, all right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
You just
I'll be right there. I just need to shower.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, like the first couple of shows we made with the 510. I had like checklists. I had to do volume and stuff and this and that. And now it's like, all right, run OBS. I've got all the screens running. That's fine. Okay, let's go.
Right.
It's funny how quick it comes like a natural thing.
Well, you get in the groove with it, right?
Yeah.
And for anybody out there that's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do it.
Give it a shot. Why not, right?
There's always someone that's interested in what you have to say, and hopefully it's something positive. If you want to get on YouTube and rant and rave, that's on you. But, do it.
I'm just reading what Frank Spotty says. Steph slummed it and joined us one night. Yeah.
I did.
I totally miss it.
She was dragging the bottom, and now she stepped out of that and moved up the league table. She was at the Vauxhall conference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
College football level. She's in Premier League.
Premier League now, yeah. It's fun to see that and to experience that, and yeah. It's great to see, same names popping in back again and, enjoying the show and trying to make something fun about it. That's
yeah, exactly.
Mr. Anderson's in. Mr.
Anderson. I showed up your app, Bill, man. Love it. Still love it. Need to change the battery, though, but...
I'm going to have to start getting into Zoom to help with mixing. It's not something I ever thought I'd do, but I'd also never thought that I'd be making my own juice. Awesome, Ricky. Yeah, do it. If you can help people, it's so rad. I've learned so much just from sitting in Zooms with people, 100%.
It is when you're talking,
and
watching
shows
mixing, you're talking about different e-liquids, but then you go down rabbit hole of getting, like Zippy. On Monday
your shopping
night.
Cart.
yeah.
And Graham telling you what to order.
Yeah, we jumped in after e-liquid mixing show and says, "Oh, do you know that Flavour Art UK is having a sale?" No, they're £1.50. That's how I've ended up all them e-liquids down there.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Don't ever get on a Zoom with Graham though.
Nope.
Get reality, because
don't.
he's the worst.
Yeah,
you got a cart like boom.
Oh, honestly, yeah. We're like, do you know such and such is having a sale? Oh, no, look, such and such is having a sale. Oh, just let me have one. Oh, look, they've got. Oh, that's a good one to get.
Yeah. Him and I were going through chefs today.
Oh,
it's gonna take a couple. That's something that's gonna take a couple weeks. I'm gonna make sure if I'm ordering from chefs, I'm making it count. So it's gonna be like a couple hours of me and Graham together. We got the start of the wish list. So
yeah, but also learning DIY from Zoom and being actually with people in Zoom, also watching your show, the UK e-liquid mixing show. It's like UK e-liquid mix. Yeah, still that name, dude. Work on that.
Yeah.
But still, it's like you can ask any question. There's no dumb questions. You can ask anything there, and people are answering it like in a series. That's great.
No dumb questions. Just ask them.
Yeah,
there's no dumb questions. Well, this is what we did differently from the bigger shows in America. That a lot of it we interact with the chat. Because they do ask questions, and sometimes it gets lost when everybody's chatting amongst themselves. And we say, well, no, people are going to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
You need to answer them, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
that's something you guys have an eye for as well.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, like I've been in with, being on the chat DIY or Dies on, and you put in chat, and there's that many people chatting.
Yeah,
that your question gets lost.
Yeah, Then you have to buy a super chat to get into the, pay to have your thing. What is it? Super chat, right?
Yeah, super chat. Yeah. When you get up to that 50,000 mark, you can have super chat. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Zippy Zone. I can ask dumb questions. Well, you can't compete with Bill, the chair. There you go. There's your answer to another question.
Yeah, mixing with Benny and Associates.
That's great.
We've changed it now. Mark H. Well, I haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm gonna open a beer. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, enjoy that.
Yeah. I've earned it today, and it's gonna be a creme brulee porter.
Ooh,
Very nice.
nice.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's a fancy label.
Yeah, it's like a creme brulee picture. That's what it is, with some vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's what I'm gonna taste. While you guys talk amongst yourself.
Yeah. Well, Net's just put on. He's dropping an hint.
I was gonna say.
He's very subtle, isn't he? Very subtle.
Oh yeah.
The UK Liquid Mixing Show on Wednesday night is a year old. We've been going for a year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we were going to have a few. We don't know if we're going to have a few people on, or we're going to have Justice Ford on. We haven't decided yet. But yeah, so it's a year old. A year old on Wednesday night. Well, it's not. It's over. It's about 54. We've sort of forgot about it. Yeah, it was sort of.
Ooh.
So it's
Snuck
round
up
about
on you.
this time. Yeah, it's round about this time. So yeah, so join us on Wednesday night. We'll have a sponsor, which does all right for us. Best Sig Liquid.
Nice.
All right.
It does
Yeah,
all right for us.
congratulations. That's so awesome.
A year.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah, I'm going to design a tank or a mod. Yeah, when I get to about 100,000, I might be after.
Oh, give Benny a sub. Come on. Let's give him 200,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in here. Boosh. Yeah, and again, like I said, guys, if you're really into mixing shows or you're just new starting off to mixing, go check out that the UK e-liquid mixing show on Wednesdays.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's
a
good
great
fun.
start.
Plus, there's so many awesome people. So
yeah,
many
man.
awesome people.
Yeah, you got Net Reality in there. You got Bill. You got Bobo. You got yourself, Benny. You got Sherlock Holmes.
Yep. Liam and
Liam
Zippy comes on. We've got
Zippy comes on, and
Vapes has
then
come on.
yeah,
We've
yeah.
had Frank's come on.
Yeah, that's
we've
awesome.
Had,
That's awesome.
Nevans, he's been on.
Mhm.
Adituni, he's been on it. So we've had some quite good mixers that have been on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Which is good for them to support us with us being, new into it, fresh into it.
Well, yeah, a lot of them hang out in your chat too, and they're always
Yeah.
there answering questions.
Yeah.
And
Pippa's in chat all the time.
Wonderful.
Simon, they're all in Australia, and it's early for them.
Daytime Frank as well, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Daytime Frank comes in. He's been on the show. So we have people that come in to chat that are in. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning for them.
Scuba.
Yeah. Scuba's been in. Yeah.
Scuba.
Scuba's been on it. Talk about his nuts.
That's what he does, right?
It's my second 60
kidding.
mil. I'm like blasting through that again.
It's on at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night, or just after 9. It's about
UK
5
time,
past
yeah.
9.
UK time.
It's about 5 past 9. So
Wednesday.
GMT. So yeah, but what is it? Shrek's just saying to me that remember when he told us about some cheap concentrates, right? So I mentioned it on the show. By the time I've been to buy them after the show, they'd all gone.
Ah. I just want to say, Flat Cap, congrats, Benny. You work bloody hard, mate. Well done. Absolutely right. Yeah, I concur that. Well done.
Fletcher's already been on as Andy. He was on. I think he was on like maybe the 15th or 20th show. We'll get him back on. We'll get him back on. We'll can have a chat with him. He's a really good guy.
And Mandalorian as well. Yep.
Yeah, Larry.
Yep. Yeah. That was with the Booze show, right?
Yeah.
That was nice. Yeah.
So I've had a few. Like I say, a few people have been on it. It's which is nice for them to welcome us as well.
Yeah, so, like I said, even every time I catch it and every time I'm in chat or whatever, I always learn something.
You always pick
Something that I
up,
didn't
right?
know
Yeah.
before. Like, and that's the beauty of mixing too, is like you're always learning. There's
Yeah,
always
that's the rabbit
something.
hole thing.
That's
yeah.
the main thing, innit? I say this in life: if you're not learning something each day, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Even in my job, I learn something every day.
Yep.
You
Did so, yeah.
Whether it's right or wrong, I still learn it.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true that. How do you see the UK e-liquid show in a year? Like, you've been coming up for a year now. How do you see it in a
another
year? Yeah.
Hopefully, going like we are now. Hopefully, a lot more people will start DIYing, especially what's going on now in the States. They'll turn to DIY a bit more, and just carry on as we are. To be honest with you, it's like Northern Union Vape Show, exactly the same. Just carry on as we are, and hopefully just give people a little bit of information, a little bit of joy, and a little bit of Benny love.
Inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny love.
Benny love.
Benny love.
I love that.
Benny love. Benny love.
Yeah. Cute.
The Benny love.
I can't do it. That's where
I
it comes
know.
from.
Yeah, that's
So
where
I
it comes
do
from, right?
Little bro vapes. I went like that, and my hands were all up. So yeah, if you ever hear anybody say it's Benny love, that's why they're doing that.
Love it. Good to know.
Night trick.
Yeah, good night, Rick.
Oh, he's out of bed, into bed. Good night, mate.
Yeah, like a wrinkled
Thanks,
prune,
mate.
like a 9-foot wrinkled prune now.
Yep. Those muscles are nice and relaxed, I hope.
Yeah. It's a bit like Flat Cap. He has snow on his head when he's walking around.
What?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, he's so tall. He's like
They are like 7 foot tall.
yeah, he's tall. Yeah,
What?
he's got snow on his
Is
head.
he really?
He's
I
big.
think
Yeah,
Shrek's
he's a
about
huge guy.
6'9". I think.
Oh, I've
Flat
seen
Cap's
him
getting
like
up there.
almost hit his head on the door
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, I think Flat Cap's getting up that way. I think he's something like 6'7" or something like that.
Yeah, he's a big guy as well, right?
Quick in my
No
neck.
way.
Yeah.
I love that. See, that's why like I can't wait until we can start like going to vape meets and stuff again, you know.
What,
and
watching all the tall people?
Meet everybody
Oh.
in person because it's gonna be so weird. Like everyone's, you know, seat level, so you don't know how tall
Yeah.
people are.
Exactly. yeah.
no.
Yeah.
See, that's the only thing that's missed here. That is the
Yeah.
expos that we have over here, because a lot of people, it gives, like you're saying, it gives people a chance to actually meet up with people that we've not. What is it? That we've not met. We talk
Met
to
yet,
people
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean. You don't see them. We don't live in, you know, same parts of
Right.
the world, basically.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope
Definitely.
that you know by the time that Big D opens up his second shop, there should be a little party. Corona, you know, Corona safe. I hope I can catch a train to or a flight to the UK and just hang in there. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You know, meeting all you guys.
Benji's asking. I'm assuming he's asking where my name come from.
Yeah, that was
you know.
one of my questions too. Thank you, Benji.
Yeah. Basically, so yeah, you probably people call you. People normally call me Mark. But
Let's start.
no.
Your name is not Benny, is it?
No, it's Mark. It's Mark.
Okay. So what did you
But
get
we
Benny
do.
from?
Everybody calls me Benny. So you
What's
know.
that?
I
that's-
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
It's not Benny.
I knew.
Poof.
So
Hey, you learned
everyone calls
something
me
too.
Benny anyway, and that come from rugby. Playing rugby. Instead of obviously, you know, Benny Hill. You've seen him when he's, you know, when he's it used to be that he chased around the ladies and slaps them on their head. The little bald guy that used to slap on it, and they used to all run round.
Okay.
You not seen that? You don't remember
No.
Benny Hill?
Oh, Benny Hill. Oh,
Benny
that
Hill,
guy.
yeah.
Benny Hill, yeah.
The
Yeah.
the
Don't know if he did it in
magicians.
America, but he used to do it
Yeah.
over here. And
That's Benny. Yeah. That Benny Hill. Yeah, gotcha.
So anyway, my rugby mates say like I run around rugby pitch like Benny Hill, and that's where Benny came from.
That's
So we got-
amazing.
So because everyone calls me Benny, I just transferred it over onto channel.
That's cool.
And
Shit, now I got that song on my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea was to be saying that it was it was going to be like ABC's done his, but it's like BBC, Benny Vapes channel, which is BBC coils as well. So I thought that fits quite well.
Oh.
But that's where it comes from. That's where Benny comes from. It's my nickname. Everybody calls me it. So
It's your rugby nickname. Cool.
yeah.
Damn, get that song out of my head. Damn.
Yeah.
I
Now
know.
everyone has it in
Dang
his
it.
head. Sharing is caring. All right, I think we're getting up to that time where we are having to say our goodbyes.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Well done, Advocate for Liberty's 12th of April will be his 1 year live shows. Well done, mate.
April
It's as long
12th.
as that. It is
Awesome.
hard doing a year. You know.
Yeah, yeah. If you have a chance, you know, pick up the An Advocate for Liberty. Watch him up. Look him up on YouTube. He's doing some great shows with Lightbearer ? Great shows. I really like him. I don't have the time to catch them all, but I've seen the one with Eddie and Grim Green. That was awesome one. That was great. And yeah,
There's
catch
his
him.
YouTube channel
catch
if
him.
you want to go check him out.
Oh, you got it. Awesome. Awesome.
I don't know, Frank. I still have high hopes.
What?
He's saying I don't see
Expos
any
in the US.
expos in the U.S. ever again. You know, I honestly, I feel like there will be, especially if, with the whole shipping thing going on, it might actually be better, People are
Might
going to want to like go to them to
there
have
might be
access
more
to stuff. Yeah.
even to do your trading black market.
Yeah. Oh God, no black market.
Black
but
market vape shows.
You have to have a boot sale.
Yeah, boot sale. Yeah,
That's what
Sale.
they're saying.
or jacket
boot
sale.
sale.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
what a skin. Got any juice?
Yeah, but like like old days where they also have jackets like that,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right.
watches.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Select your juice. Mod.
Yeah.
Would like interested in a mod, sir?
Psst, got any juice?
I really hope it doesn't get to that. I don't think it will. But
What's your
You
nicotine
never
level?
know.
Like that. I don't think it will. I think it'll like I say, they'll go through this now, and then you'll have a reform. That's what I see.
Probably,
It's going to be that they'll shut it. They'll virtually shut it all down,
Yeah.
and then they'll have a reform, and then they'll start bringing it back out. And you're going to have your big pharma, your big tobacco pushing and bring it back out again.
Yeah.
Might not be same as what you've got now, but I think it will sort of settle
Maybe a
down.
name change, maybe some devices change, maybe some liquids change.
Yeah.
There's always, like we said before in the show. Well, at least like I said before. I don't want to talk for you, Disco, but you learned that term to me. Like it's a grassroots community. It's like it's an honest community that believes in something, and that will never die. And that brings hope. That brings something positive to the table. People will always
It started off as
keep
grassroots.
on.
It started
But
off
that's
with,
what I'm saying. Just like
Development.
I worked in the vape community for about 9 years, and even from back then, watching it grow to what it is now here, and then seeing how that process took. Basically, it's just going to be like us rebooting back to then, and it'll happen again.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it brings hope that it's like an honest bunch of people with an honest, scientifically based message. This will get you off smoking.
That's what we need is the science. Like that's what it is. over
Science
here.
is there.
We need the science. We need I know, but we need the scientific backup here. That is what we need, right?
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll come. It will come. And I think, like I say, they'll know. Like I say, I
Fingers
don't know how
crossed,
long.
because it's happening everywhere else
Yeah.
except here.
Frank
Well,
will tell you
okay.
if you've been around, and so will Advocate for Liberty. If they've been around for a long while, the meets never used to be big expos. There was just a couple of tables in like a pub, or like we have pubs. Just someone's, some little room where people used to come in and just have a few bits on the table. And that's how it started out.
Fun fact: I helped throw the very first vape meet in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Boom.
So yeah, I know exactly.
And that's what it was. It was
How it
just
went.
like little table, wasn't it? Just have tables out. It wasn't all this big stuff. And that's how it'll get. It'll be just exactly the same. People have little
It was
meets.
just for everybody to come hang out and
Yeah.
teach. Like
Yeah.
we were all teaching each other how to wrap coils, and like it was like, wow, all these people are into the same stuff we're into. Like this is so cool. And then it just became this big group and movement. And one of the things that I'm kind of hoping for with this too is that now we're kind of shifting and pivoting and kind of, getting back to that shop mentality. So maybe more people are going to come out to the shops, and we're going to get that big community base back, and not make it so online, which the online aspect has been wonderful, like we said, especially through COVID and meeting you guys and everything else. But like, I want that home community too, support the local shops, and especially like if it makes it now where you have to buy your products from the local shops, that will support the local
that
shops,
will,
right?
yeah.
So
I would like to meet. I would like.
Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Got to get in people's head because KGB said it could be worse. You could have baby shark stuck in your head.
Oh,
No, sorry.
Thank
No, sorry, it's still in there. We could do mana 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 mana, or we could get net reality off. There we go.
great.
What I want to say is, like, if there's any Dutch vapors out there, maybe in chat, probably not, but if anyone knows a Dutch vapor, I know a couple of colleagues, but that's all. I know a couple of guys from the shops down here, but if you know anyone, please let them contact us, because I would really like to know more about what's going on in other parts of the country. It's really hard to find them and getting contact. There are a few out there. There are a few YouTube movies out there from like 2 or 4 years back. But it's like I would like to spike some more over here. So if you guys
hopefully when the COVID thing starts clearing up for you guys over there too, you can get out to the shops more. Meet people that way as well.
I hope so. Yeah,
that's where you're going to meet him. He's going at the shops. You will.
Oh, that's the thing over here with the shops. They can't show vape gear in the shop. They can't show vape gear online. They can't show anything. Vaping is like.
People still go there to shop, and then that's when you meet.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah. If it's still there after COVID. They survive.
Fingers crossed for you, bud.
Let's keep positive.
All right. Yeah. So, Benny, would you like to make any announcements, wrapping things up? And
yeah,
the
thank
floor
you very much
is yours.
It's been a pleasure. It's gone really quick. Thank you very much. You can find me on Wednesday night. You can also find me on Sunday night. Wednesday night, we have the UK e-liquid mixing show at 9 p.m. We also have NUVS at 9 p.m. on Sunday. So come and join us.
Yes, I do. It's a great show. Both are great shows. For DIY, for just hanging out, great shows. Please do.
100%.
I like it.
So come and join us. More than welcome. Thank you very much for having me on, and it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Not like I've never talked to you before, but
no, but it's great, you're always the host on the UK Liquid Show and on the NUVS, and now you're not. So it's you can just talk amongst us and what chat and like do your thing like you are, instead of like watching all the things.
Yeah, you've got to watch what's going. It's hard when you're watching.
It's different. It's different.
Screen. You've got 2 screens, and I'm watching chat and watching making sure shows all right and pressing buttons.
Yep.
Right. Right.
I'll go first. And then you can do the honors of closing. Benny, thanks a lot, mate. Love you.
No problem, buddy.
Love you. Thanks for you're also one of the for me one of the godfathers to go live. Amongst Bill and Mick, Bill and Mick. The NUVS has always been like a warm nest to go back to, and I will definitely be on there again. And thanks for being on with us. And I'll hope to have you have you back in a couple of weeks. And
yeah, love you. Yeah.
Have fun. Yeah, relax.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man.
To get you on the short fill too.
That's a little bit harder. It's short fill because it's early as your short fill, so it's like getting off from work and that. That's a little bit harder. Is that one?
No, but we have some.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Right.
Also, thanks, chat. Thanks to the replay crew, to the scene.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next time we'll go over comments. That's something I forgot I want to mention as well. We'll go over comments from the last show. So if you're on the replay, leave a comment and we'll give you a shout out. And thank you all for watching and being with us, and share the positivity.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Cheers.
keep it rolling. Spread some love. Help a vapor. Ask questions. And enjoy the rest of your week.
All right. That's it. Any more?
See you guys. Thank you.
Any more? Big love. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace, man.
Bye-bye.